Hi guys, today I'm going to teach you how to solve simultaneous equations with three unknowns. So we have three equations here, and each equation has an unknown variable, x, y and z. And we want to find the values of x, y and z such that each equation holds true. So for example, if we look at the first equation, we want an x, y and a z that makes 3 times x plus 2 times y minus z equal to 7. And we need these values of x, y and z to make the other two equations hold true as well. So the easiest way to begin is to take the first equation and solve for z. Since z is only being multiplied by minus 1, it's a lot easier to find z on its own in this case. So by finding z on its own, we end up with z is equal to 3x plus 2 times y minus 7. So now that we found z, we can take either equation 2 or equation 3 and sub z in. So in this case, I've taken equation 3. Subbing z into equation 3, we end up with minus x plus 3y plus 3 times x plus 2 times y minus 7 is equal to 4. And we can simplify this to find 2x plus 5y minus 11 is equal to 0. And this is our fourth equation. It has two unknowns, x and y, since we subbed z in. So essentially what we've done is, we've isolated z from the first equation and then subbed it into the third equation. When we isolate z to one side of an equation, it only then depends on x and y values. So when we subbed it into equation 3, we essentially eliminated the z variable, leaving us with equation 4, which only depends on two unknowns, x and y. In order to solve for x and y, we have to do the same thing that we just did to equation 3 to equation 2. So by substituting z into equation 2, we end up with 2x minus 4y plus 5 times 3x plus 2y minus 7 is equal to minus 6. In the same way that we found equation 4, we can simplify this, leaving us with 17x plus 6y minus 29 is equal to 0, and this is our equation 5. In the same way that we solved equation 1 for z, we can take equation 4 and solve for x. We then take this x and substitute it into equation 5. So by substituting x into equation 5, we are left with 17 multiplied by 11 minus 5y over 2 plus 6y minus 29 is equal to 0. By multiplying out the brackets, simplifying and rearranging, we find that y is equal to 129 divided by 73. We can take x that we found from equation 4 and substitute y in. Since this x only depends on y, we find that x is equal to 79 divided by 73. We can now take the value of z, which we found in equation 1, and substitute x and y in. And by simplifying this expression on your calculator, you find that z is equal to minus 16 divided by 73. Just remember that if you want to check your answer, you can substitute x, y and z back into each equation and see if they hold true. Now if they don't hold true, you must have made an error along the way. And that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Please like the video if you liked it and subscribe to my channel to help me out. And have a look at my playlist section of my channel for more related content. Thanks, I'll see you next time.